sorry. I thought you wanted to start.
That's okay. We just might want to wait. I do see two members, Councillor McCaw and Blair Gamble, have come in. So,
okay. Catherine, do you have your hand up?
No, sorry.
Oh, there's a little hand on your picture.
Sorry. No. I'm doing this from my phone for the first time, so
no problem.
Lord knows what might be happening.
I can't figure it out on my phone, so good on you.
Okay, I think we're ready to go, Carla, if you want. It's 9:30.
Okay, good morning. Welcome to the second sort of meeting of the month, and we're going to call it to order right now. We have quorum, so attendance, I don't know if I need to do anything else for that. Do we have any disclosure of any pecuniary interests or general nature of? Looks like no. Okay, are there any deputations for today? Nope. No. All right, so is Alicia here? No.
No, Alicia will, she may be joining as a viewer, but she's not a participant on the call.
Okay.
So if I can.
Sure, absolutely.
I just mentioned that at the last meeting, we did have a presentation by Alicia. It's included in the agenda package as well as the report on pop-ups on the Bay and the proposal going forward for 2022. There was a lot of great discussion at the last meeting on that report and the presentation. And there was a quorum of members present for that presentation and for the question period. There just may not have been quorum for the vote. So it's up to the committee if there are other questions or if there's anything the committee would like to go over in the report, we can certainly do that. Or we can, somebody can move and second the recommendation included in the report.
Okay. She did an excellent job explaining it, and the report does have a ton of information that's very interesting and useful. So if you haven't read it, I would suggest reading it. Okay, so if we want a motion to move forward on that.
So Carla, I'll move.
Yes, thank you, Catherine. And someone to second that, Tyler, thank you. All right, so the next item on the agenda is the revised strategic, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so typically what happens, there's a mover and a seconder, and then we call for any discussion.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, if there's no discussion, then we do a vote of all of the voting members to see if it's carried or not. So yeah, next up is if there's any discussion.
Is there any discussion on item number 5 for the pop-ups? No? Okay, seeing there's no discussion, we'll move to vote.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that it's the recommendation in the report that's been moved. So that will be what we're asking the committee to vote on.
We have, okay, Tyler. Okay, almost everybody is in agreement, so we'll move forward on that. That's passed. So number 6 is the revised strategic plan discussion and presentation. Karen gave us a presentation on some points of discussion, and we had decided to table that to give it some more thought for our next meeting, so everyone had more time to review the paperwork that she provided so that we could have a more rich discussion at our next meeting. Does that sound concise? Okay.
And maybe we can ask if anybody does have any questions. We went through a couple of the changes. So we, as staff, we felt like because of the pandemic and because of some of the things that have changed since this original plan was put in place, we thought it was time to do a bit of an update. I don't think it warranted a complete overhaul, just maybe a bit of an update. So we had made some suggestions in terms of change around some of the timing that was included in the plan, some changes around the housing objectives, trades attraction, healthcare attraction, workforce encouragement, which is a little different than what had been in the original plan, and included some target market study recommendations and so on. So Chair Brennan, you're exactly right. We went over that briefly, and the committee agreed that they would like some extra time to review the plan and discuss it again at our next meeting.
Are there any questions from anyone? Any comments? Blair? Oh, you're still on mute with your
Sorry,
nice
sorry.
new haircut.
Oh, no, this is long overdue. But thanks, Chair. Just a quick question as if we're looking to clarify a little. Item 1.2.2. Annually track the number of affordable housing units created. I wonder if we could have a definition provided in there as we look to it for the next meeting, please.
Okay, great suggestion. We'll include that.
Thank you, Blair. Is there anything else from the committee? Everyone still has turkey on the brain. Okay, so a motion to accept our postponement of discussion until the next meeting. Do I have someone to put that forward? Counselor Sanderson, thank you. And a seconder? Counselor Kelly,
All in favor?
all in favor? Thanks, Karen.
That's okay.
I should practice in front of the mirror. Okay, we'll move forward with that. Thank you. The next item was we discussed the MAT and short-term accommodation update. Karen gave an update on that. Does anyone have any questions or does Karen want to add anything?
Well, maybe just for those members that weren't able to attend last week's meeting. So today at council, there is a report going forward that council had requested. So this committee had recommended that the city pursue the payment of the MAT from all short-term accommodations, but did not recommend pursuing the licensing and regulation of those short-term accommodators. Council didn't agree with that, and so they asked staff to provide a report with more detail around both collection and licensing and regulation. So that report is on council's agenda for this afternoon, for this afternoon's discussion. We will certainly update the committee with any recommendations or decisions that are made by council.
Any questions or comments? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Do we have to do anything with that one, Karen, to move forward?
It wouldn't hurt to have a motion to receive the information.
Okay. Can I get a motion to receive the information, please? Councillor Alsop and seconded by Stephanie Stickler. Thank you. Okay, so we'll move on. Is there any new business? None? Okay, we'll move on for that. All right, well, this was short and sweet. We have our next meeting October 28th at 10:30 on our regular Zoom call. And I'd like to make a motion to adjourn. Tyler Alsop and Councillor Kelly. Oh, Councillor McCott, we've got lots. Everybody's got stuff to run to today. All right, well, thank you very much for your time and patience.
Thank you.